Welcome, folks. It's Thursday, so the week is quickly progressing, and we got a nice view, mostly sunny. And yeah, we're still looking at the WASP cam. I guess this is going to be a WASP cam now for a little bit. Just a few puffy cumulus clouds, from time to time, some high cloudiness out there with our Texas Street Alexandria cam. And thanks to Sinlaw Broadcasting, Natchitoches up in that direction. See a little bit more cloudiness, maybe a tad more hazy in that direction. But again, it's a pretty nice day, some high clouds in that forecast as well. So the thing I'll be dwelling on, focusing on here over the next several minutes will be a pattern change, which is coming. It would be first the heat and now a wet spell following the heat. So we'll outline the details in that in the 7-day forecast, kind of explain why it's going to happen as well. Right now we're taking a look at the local radar, just a few off and on showers across central Louisiana, promising that 10% coverage that I kind of like to keep in the forecast, keep my forecast covered. All right. So here we go with the upper level features front to the north of us. Notice the convection developing here across the lee side of the Rocky, east side of the Rockies there. This is going to be severe, perhaps a little regional severe weather outbreak in that direction. Over this way, not much happening. Things are a little bit stable for now, but hot. All right, so futurecast of going into Friday morning for your commute. You'll notice humidity. It'll be a degree or two warmer than it was this morning. And likewise, going into Friday for your evening commute to finish the week off. We've got a pretty good forecast there, but it will be hot. I think it'll be maybe 1 or 2 degrees higher than today. Heat indices will be over 100 in many areas. So Saturday, what we have there for the Convica family, mid-morning grocery shopping there. And it looks muggy, and we'll see some clouds mixing with sunshine from time to time, a hit and miss shower or a thunderstorm possible Saturday, but the coverage looks low. I'll take you out for some tropical interest areas. Still everything active in the Pacific, 30% area and an 80% area closer to the coast of Mexico over the next 7 days. National Hurricane Center not seeing anything in the Atlantic Basin, and neither are we. So here's your Thursday outlook right here. So in a couple of hours, what we're looking at is the pattern. You can see this clockwise flow right here with the feature. This is a high pressure, okay, right in there. It's an upper level high. It's a warm to hot bubble of air. So we're close enough to it on the north side, and so we're feeling it, and that is going to be with us for a couple of days before it starts breaking down some. And then the pattern change. So I'm going to show you this pattern change. This is going to change the heat we have and the low rain coverage we've had this week to a wet spell. So as we go into Sunday, we already start to see that pattern changing as the high pressure is a little bit more diffuse, and it's a little bit further to the west across northern Mexico. All right. So here's the pattern changing. You already see some energy coming in from the west, northwest, right in through here. So that upper level pattern's changing, much stronger energy coming down the pike there into the Sunday time frame. And then I'll fast forward you into Monday. So that energy makes its way down into our area. And again, when it meets this heat and humidity that we've had, we'll see some rain and thunderstorms develop. And in fact, I think we're looking at several days of it. That's the wet spell that I'm advertising. I'll fast forward you into Wednesday morning, where we still see a little flow pattern right like that. And then we see southwesterly flow right here. So in here is still a weakness in the atmosphere. Again, with any kind of heating, that makes the atmosphere unstable. And so we'll see higher than normal rain chances with that kind of pattern in the forecast. And likewise, let me go one more step with you into Thursday morning, where we still see some what we call trophiness, okay? A little dip in the jet stream, all right? So there's that northwest, there's that southwesterly flow coming in, and in between, there's that weakness in the atmosphere. It provides no cap. So once the surface heating, the sun comes out after sunrise, we start getting warmer in the 80s, and then with that weakness overhead, that is going to offer no resistance, not going to put a lid on the convection. So anything that wants to develop will most likely develop during that time frame. So again, that is the pattern change that we're looking at. And part of that in the early on time period when it's the most unstable, Storm Prediction Centers has a little outlook area for the central and northern portions of Cenla northward into areas along the I-20 corridor there. And I think the time frame from this will be, instead of Saturday, as the label says, maybe more into, if it would be Saturday, it'd be very late. It'd be Saturday night and Sunday morning. And I think they'll probably outlook us for Sunday as well. Look for that to come in the forecast. But the headline over the next several days is the heat. As we'll see, heat indices hit 105 in places. In fact, a few rare occasions it could maybe exceed that. Other places it may not reach 100 degrees. All right, so it's all a part of the variation of weather. Low rain chances next couple of days, but then we double the rain chance from Saturday into Sunday. Scattered showers and thunderstorms will be awfully hot, muggy day there, as you see with these temperature readings. This is well above normal, even for June, early June standards. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, rain likely every day. There's a little front which will kind of drop down and be across the area Tuesday and Wednesday, even maybe lingering a little bit into Thursday. And so we'll see a definitely downturn in temperatures during the day, and we'll see temperatures more seasonable at night, with those readings about 70 to 72. So that's your 7-day forecast. Again, reflecting, first of all, this wet spell kind of follows the heat that we'll be in. So thanks for being with me, and thanks for your support for Cenla Weather. And you'll see Nick in the morning, and I'll probably be around in the PM as well.